Well, it was the second night of Democratic debates that were held in Miami last night, and the conventional wisdom this morning is that one candidate owned the evening. Yes, so take a look.
It's hurtful to hear you talk about the reputations of two United States senators who built their reputations and career on the segregation of race in this country. And it was not only that, but you also worked with them to oppose busing. And, you know, there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools. And she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
It's a mischaracterization of my position across the board. I did not praise racists.
Okay. So Joe Biden looks stunned, and it was clear to me when I watched that Kamala is not running for vice president. She's running for president.
Yeah.
She took on Joe Biden, who's the front runner. But I still, in my heart, see the Biden-Kamala ticket. I think it's a winning ticket against you-know-who.
If it's a ticket, it's the Kamala Biden ticket.
Well, that's what... Well, I would take it either way, frankly. I'll take it either way. So what do you say to all that?
Well, you know, I was there. I was there both nights. When that moment happened, it was... You could almost hear an audible gasp inside the room in the audience.
From Joe Biden?
I tell you, Joe Biden looked so gobsmacked and sad. I almost felt like going on stage and squeezing his shoulders.
Yeah.
But sniffing his hair.
Funny.
But look, I think Joe Biden has thought this entire time that he doesn't need to engage his primary opponents, that he can focus solely and squarely on Trump and kind of do the kumbaya thing with all the other Democrats. Last night, he got a rude awakening. He's going to have to engage because you had Swalwell telling him to pass the torch, and you had Kamala torching him.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think we all know that race is an important issue in this country, and it continues to be, and it has been since I can remember. And I think so many of the candidates deal with race in a theoretical way, and people like me deal with it in a real world way because I walk around this country in black skin. And that's what Kamala's point made. And I think what was so interesting about it is that was a pre-planned attack, right? Because during the debate, her team tweeted out the picture of her as a little girl. Oh. So we know that this picture, when she sort of, you know, gave that story. She's a storyteller because she's a trained prosecutor. And it was a pre-planned attack, but it looked like it wasn't, right? It sort of looked spontaneous.
Why didn't Joe Biden's people see that?
He wasn't prepared for it. And what I think this country needed to see is that a woman can stand toe-to-toe with Donald Trump on a debate stage and eviscerate him.
Oh, yeah.
And she gave us that moment. I am clear in my mind that she can take him on.
Why can't Joe Biden, when she gave him that rap, you know, about being a kid and the busing, why couldn't he just say,